Hello traders and welcome to ChrisFX. With this video, we are gonna be talking about the 3 powerful indicators that saved my trading. And it is not a lie. First of all, I'm gonna explain to you what does it mean that those indicators saved my trading, and secondly, how you can use them as we are using them in order to increase your winning percentage. And beginning with the video, I know that you want to know which indicators those are, but this is not just an indicator video. This is not the holy grail of trading, this indicator stuff right here. I'm gonna be telling you how to use them and how I started using them to my advantage. First of all, you will be adding the simple moving averages. You can do the exponential as well. They don't play a major difference. So you will go to the indicators tab and you will type symbol and you will be adding moving average symbol. You will click on that, and then you will be having the symbol moving average. Then you're gonna do it again, and you will add another symbol moving average. Click on it again. Now you see, because I clicked 3 times, I have 3 indicators. The one you're gonna put a length of 50, it is the 50 symbol moving average. And for the other one, you are gonna go to the settings right here, and you're gonna change the length to 200. In other words, the 200 symbol moving average. And then last but not least, you're gonna be using the VWAP, guys. So you will go to the indicators and you will be typing VWAP, and you will go ahead and click on the volume weighted average price right here. Once you have clicked on it, you will go to the settings, you will go to the style, and you will untick the upper band, the lower band, and the bands fill. And you're gonna be leaving only this dark line right here. You can do it whatever you want. And you're gonna be clicking OK. Now I have it double, so I'm gonna delete this one as it is. And now I have the 50 and the 200 symbol moving averages. And I also have the VWAP. Simple as that. Now let's talk, how did I come to this, let's say, decision to implement those moving averages and the VWAP, even though I was somebody who was advocating that those indicators are absolutely worthless. And I will be telling you that this is not the main thing that we are doing, so we are not trading based on those, but I will tell you exactly what happened. The strategy that I'm using only one strategy, which, by the way, you can access with the one-on-one mentoring by going over here at home in my website, chrisfxoriginal.com, and you can go to education with live streams. If you choose the one-on-one mentoring, you will also get access to the signals and the academy for free. Okay, I'm gonna give you that for free. And of course, if you purchase any of the accounts from my best prop firms, you also get access in the signals for free. So let's continue. The strategy that I am using on a daily basis, which I'm not gonna go through it with this video, it doesn't matter. You can use an FEG strategy, or you can use an order block strategy, or whatever the hell you want. This strategy used to work every single time from the month of April, including the month of April, where I made a bunch of money, and the months before it. And you could go ahead, let's assume that it was an order block strategy, which is not. You could go ahead when you would identify the pattern, and you could be taking trades upside down from every single area, or at least we had pinpointed those areas, pinpointed to the tick, okay, like that. And you could at least get a scalp, a small scalp, before price would reverse to you. But every single time, those areas would give a reaction and the opposite reaction as well. Now, May comes, okay, May and June that we are right now, as of the making of this video, 13th of June 2025. And we see that this strategy, if you don't have a bias, it doesn't work as expected. So it still works like a charm, but it only works like a charm when you're going with the bias. So what we decided to do, we added those moving averages and the VWAP, which is being respected a lot, because the VWAP, as the word says on its own, it shows the average price that the asset has been trading through the day. Okay, through the day, this shows the average price, so it is respected a lot. And we added those 3 beauties, and I have a certain rule that I'm gonna be sharing with all of you right now, and you can use the very same rule in order to improve your trading. We also have a giveaway running, guys. Let's not forget about it. We have a giveaway running for two 50K accounts on Blue Guardian and two 50K accounts on My Funded Futures. Now, if you type Blue Guardian giveaway in the comment section, you are automatically added right here. Okay, with those people, we have a couple more that I'm gonna be adding. You are automatically added for 150K account. You don't need to purchase anything. Now, for the other account, right here, I only have 4 people. You need to purchase an account, whichever account, with my codes, where we have 50% off also on instant funding accounts. You have to purchase an account with my codes on Blue Guardian, and you have to purchase an account with My Funded Futures with my code again in order to get added to the My Funded Futures 250K accounts. And imagine if in the end of the month we will be having 5 people, then 2 accounts will go to those 5 people, and of course one person might win both of the accounts, okay? So go ahead and do that and enter the giveaways. You can type, if you bought an account, say that I bought an account, Chris, also in the comment section. Otherwise, just Blue Guardian giveaway will add you in the huge list that we will have for just one out of the 3 accounts. Let's continue now. How did we use those things? Of course, we are also using the daily bias. Okay, we are having the daily bias. Look, we are having the daily bias, and we are saying, as an example, I'm explaining it in the signals and in the mentoring, how you can determine a bias according to which liquidity has been grabbed, what you can expect the next day. Nonetheless, let's move a step backwards. This will not always work when you're doing this intraday trading, guys, okay? I'm mainly using the 5 and the 15-minute time frames. So, if those 3 gentlemen right here, the 50, the 200, and the VWAP are like that, and if price is above them for an extended period of time or on them and does that, then my bias continues to be bullish in this occasion. In order to change my bias, this is the secret of the whole video. In order to change my bias, price needs to do a full 1 to 3 leg. Let's suppose that we have something like that. Okay, randomly, price needs to do a 1, 2, 3 leg below in order to change to a bearish bias intraday. It doesn't mean generally speaking. For intraday trades, I need to see a 1, 2, 3 leg. Okay, 1, 2, 3 leg, or, excuse me, let's re-add the line. There was an extra line right here. Or this leg right here, 1 broke below, 2 went above, and 3 broke like that. Only now I can say that I can look for my strategy, my pattern to develop somewhere around here in order for price to come back, tap on the area, and continue down. This doesn't mean that we are changing bias overall. This is an intraday change of bias, guys, and that's all. An intraday, it indicates an intraday change of bias so that I can take a position towards the short side. So now I can avoid all of those trades that might be developing above those areas. So if a trade would be developing as a short opportunity somewhere above those SMAs and above the VWAP, I would never short it now. I will never short it. It needs to be below, guys. It needs to be below. We need to bring below like that, do the 1 to 3 leg, and then I can look for my pattern either here, if it appears exactly right here with the first 1 to 3 leg, or then I can wait for later price action to develop in order to go short. And again, in order to continue long, I need to again break above. Of course, many times those are gonna overlap. I want to see 1, 2, 3 at least above in order to say now that I'm gonna be taking continuation trades again towards the upside. So what has this thing done? Even though the moving averages and the VWAP, I don't believe they can be traded very successfully, let's say on their own. They can be traded, but not so successfully. This has allowed us to add an extra layer of confirmation, and it has allowed us to also go with the current intraday trend. Now, the SMA indicators are lagging. Absolutely, they are lagging. But this is no problem at all because we need to first see the 1, 2, 3 leg above or below in order for us to be changing our bias intraday. And that's all. So even if they are lagging, it doesn't matter because if you do the 1, 2, 3 leg and if it is below, it is gonna be below. And if you are going down the other way around, if you are moving down and you see the 1, 2, 3 leg above, okay, like that, it is now gonna be above anyways. Actually, yeah, exactly like that. Actually, those should be below the 1, 2, 3, like that. So the 1 has to break clearly above 2 and 3 legs, and now you can change your bias intraday again, guys. Intraday, not totally. Don't change your bias totally. So you might keep going towards the upside for the next 15, 20 days, but for this day, if you see that, only then you can take trades on the opposite side of the overall trend. And by doing that, ladies and gentlemen, I have gotten my winning percentage back. So we need to be adjusting to the market. Do not predict the market, react to the market. That's the best advice that I can give you. If you want to learn from me, go ahead and choose the education with live streams right here. And of course, this will take you to the page where you can choose either the Signals, the Academy, or the mentoring. But if you choose the mentoring, I will also give you access to the Academy and to the Signals for 1 month. Absolutely, I have the best reviews. I am a legit trader. I'm not gonna bullshit you with 10% every single month. You are not better than Warren Buffett. You will never become better than Warren Buffett. You will never gain the $1 billion capital that you need, and you will never be able to make 10% per month consistently. If you're gonna get serious and if you're gonna learn, I am the chance for you to learn. I am right here. I am one of the few transparent traders who are also taking the trades live. Broker statements are bullshit. All of your favorite fake gurus are using fake broker statements. Many times they also have a cooperation with the brokers in order to promote each other. It is all a lie. Do not believe any of those losers. Go ahead and join me, and I guarantee that to you that you will at least find the success that you have never found until now. That's a guarantee. I'm also talking a lot about psychology. You see me taking wins and losses live. Nothing to hide here. Okay? So, also enter the giveaways. I also have, as we said, the best prop firms exactly right here. I shared this beautiful tip with you. You can go ahead and implement it if you want, and you will see that it does work with your favorite strategy. Either this is order blocks, breaker blocks, fair value gaps, just also confirm it with those beautiful indicators if you want to change your bias. Otherwise, you can freely take trades towards your initial bias. This is gonna do it for today, traders. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in our next video.